going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They kick it away on 4th down. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
Empty ankles is selected.
Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Miller with the ball. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Simpson. That's it, 5. Finds a man on the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You can see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. On the option. Just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. The screen, he can go. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm fine.
They stopped him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
The best running backs are the guys that can just snip out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. These two rivals first played in 1893, but there was nearly a half-century, guys, when they didn't play each other because they got in a fight over, among other things, gate receipts.
Yeah, listen, I've been lucky enough to broadcast this game.
Turning it on! And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers are marching down the field. Running into the open space. Short gain on the play before he slides. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Looks looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here.
Vertical Miguel.
Trying the left side. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success. Because right now, they got a bagel up on the score.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Punt is on its way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Here comes that Alabama offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Got it in the middle. It's Horton. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper. And
oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 10. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has himself first and goal.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up, early down play for this QB.
The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Add attempt is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Off offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
You have 15 options. Bad attempt is selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Bad attempt is selected.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
You have 15 options. Bad attempt is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Bad attempt is selected.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
You have 12 options. Mesh corner is selected.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Flood is selected.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Jay.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now to chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Back to pass. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the first down.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. AFK screen crosses selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
You have 12 options. Level sail is selected.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Entering
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man downfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages.
Makes the grab plenty for the first down. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Suggestions.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Selected.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Coach suggestions.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Seam flat.
To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It's third down. And now, misfire. Here's the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, the attempt is no good. And that mountain is still 20 points high.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got the first down, looking for more. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Simpson. Throwing right. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellows, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Tide. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
You have 5 options.
With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Alabama and Auburn plays out.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Outside.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball.
Lofts one high and deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty.
Outside third.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call.
There it is, his second TFL and the foundation of defense at Alabama. Get the pressure up front.
No doubt. They're coming. They're going to stop the run. They're going to be physical.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Outside third.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Avoids pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field.
Options, HP bases
back
selected.
to throw, it's Simpson. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Entering play call.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. They might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
You have
now on second down.
Which corner is selected?
Looking to fire. This time on target.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They'll move the wide receiver. Third down play from the gun. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
Entering play call.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Out of the gun, the give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Simmons. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Seam flat.
On the run, it's Alston. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Seam flat.
Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Coleman. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
6 categories.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Seam flat.
Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And that's 2 times he's gotten to the quarterback. Crimson Tide linebackers have a long history of getting after the passer, whether it's Will Anderson, Derek Thomas, Cornelius Benton. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Oh, man, they've already lost 1 quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost 1. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it down the left side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking.
Play call,
just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Entering play
He's
call,
there to make the
coach
stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
empty and switch HB wheel is selected.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Next going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bama! And the beatdown has ensued.
Entering
The
play
tide
call,
is
coach
rolling as
suggestions.
Alabama
There
starts
are
to
8
pull away from
categories. You
Auburn.
have
Yeah,
15
and Alabama handling the
options
moment.
set.
Obviously, we know they got great players, great tradition, but handling the moment in the Iron Bowl, big stage, a lot of hatred, doing a great job of handling all of that, Carmen.
And Alabama knew coming into this game, you just throw the records out when you're playing your in-state rival, Auburn. What matters is what you do on the field when that first whistle blows. And Alabama simply, in all 3 phases of the game, they've been better.
1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football.
Entering play
Comebacks
call,
happen.
you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments. They put a stop to that return at the 22. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get 0.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Vertical hook L.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on down. Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. And the timing just a hair off.
Entering play call.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
And wings it incomplete.
Entering
really
play
nice
call.
3rd down sub defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the...
It's a fake going for the sticks. And they thought they could pull off the surprise. Well, the surprise was on them. A stop. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Seam flat. Seam flat.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to run it. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fields. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you can tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5.
There are 8 categories.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Simpson. Finds his man, it's Miller. There he goes! And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. good, solid tackle.
Entering play call, you have 5 options.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense.
Vertical hook L.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Singleton. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
There are 6 categories.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Here we go. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here.
Categories.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Alston. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Suggestions. There are
Here's
6
this
categories.
offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
There are 6 categories.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass, it's Daniels. That's reeled in, it's Coleman. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
There are 6 categories.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He leaves it with his back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's Simmons. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Pressure coming. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Jet touch pass is selected.
The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering RPO alert.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Crimson Tide a long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
There are 6 categories. Seam flat.
Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage.
There are 6 categories.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Unleashes one deep. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Inside zones play selected.
Here's the handoff. And the defense holds
Entering
firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Outside speed off, red off, 45
The latest edition of this in-state passion play is bathed in crimson as Alabama rolls to victory over Auburn in the Iron Bowl. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have entering stats screen, team stats. Player stats, team up. Entering post-game screen, you have 4 options. View highlight, return to main menu. Entering home screen, play now is selected. Entering offline warning pop-up, you selected. Ready. Entering game settings screen.
Matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Cumstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Entering play call screen.
Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, last year's game is one Volunteer fans are never going to forget. The first one in the post-Saban era. They got off to a very slow start. Didn't have a point at halftime, but then stormed back.
Yeah, you got to give Josh Heupel a lot of credit for being able to get that team ready to play in the second half. I remember it. Dylan Sampson had a monster game at the end of that football game. He put a couple of touchdowns on the board. I think the story of the game, and we'll see how it plays out today, was the Tennessee defense. They really took away Alabama's ability to run the football and put it all on Jalen Milroe, and the result was a victory for the Vols.
He goes nowhere to stop the behind the line scrimmage. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now picks up 4th down. Volunteers will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receivers, elite creative guys ready to
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country, and he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. This traditional SEC class goes back to 1901, almost always on the third Saturday in October. And follows fans glad, Kirk, that the post-Nick Saban era has begun in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. Coach Saban, I think he lost one time. I think he was 16-1 against Tennessee as the head coach there. And going back to the 90s and early 2000s, Tennessee.
He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line scrimmage. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long.
Seam flat.
Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can go. 10. He's going to score the pick six. Touchdown, Alabama. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Yeah, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. But it'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. A yard in the ball. Quickly behind the 6 here for the loss. Second down and 11. Look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And you heard him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Vols will send the punt team on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down. They're going to throw the football. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. He'll set it down after that completion. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Here's the second down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on second down. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Alabama getting set for the first and 10 coming up.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Blitz curls.
The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. He's got it near the end zone. We'll start short a couple yards from the goal line. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Coach suggestions. There are
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Jet touch passes selected.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Entering play.
They're setting out to try PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Entering play call. You have 5 options.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Play fake, looking to throw. He loses the football. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but his defense comes up with the takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down his quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. 2nd down after that previous play.
You have 12 options. Slash is selected.
Ball handed off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Outside curl is selected.
Gonna run it. It's Miller. Fighting off the defender. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Coach suggestions.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Coach suggestions.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now.
Coach suggestions.
So we'll start the 2nd quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good.
Entering play call.
Lead
Coach
remains at 14
suggestions.
after the miss.
Categories.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of a play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Let's it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Balls will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. seemed able to bring the returner to the ground.
Ball, coach
And here comes the offense back out on the field.
Categories. You have 12 options. Alright, cross is selected.
It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Entering play call.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Coach suggestions.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Tie.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. You can't do that. That's an illegal forward pass. It'll cost him 5 yards. The Vols will have to punt this one away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Already selected.
And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Coach suggestions.
Rough start to the
There are
drive.
8
They
categories.
lose 4.
You have
Makes it
12
now
options.
second down and 14.
Selected.
Here's the option play. And the quarterback can't even get the pitch off. That play goes
empty
nowhere.
And slot cross. Empty and all.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle.
Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Pat attempt to
And the
selected.
kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will
Entering play
start.
call, coach suggestions. There are 6
So the first play of the drive
categories.
coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air. It's Aguilar. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage, and it pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Coach suggestions.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Entering play.
We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
They'll be brought down until they come up empty on that 2-point try. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game. And the Volunteers closer to the line to run the 3-up. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Coverage team brings down the return.
Play call, coach suggestions.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime.
Wheel is selected.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete.
Entering play call,
really
coach
lucky to avoid the
suggestions.
pick
There are
there.
8 categories.
Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Seeker also selected.
On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Downfield shot, balls
Entering play
incomplete.
call,
Couldn't quite
coach
connect there.
suggestions. There are 8
Gosh,
categories.
Chris, a
You
missed
have 12
opportunity to your
options.
best
Level
receiver
sale
with
is
that
selected.
speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
The corner is selected.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's
Entering play
incomplete.
call, coach
Pretty
suggestions.
nice catch here,
There are
but a
8
missed
categories.
opportunity
You
for
have
an
12
interception.
options.
Let's
Shot
face
slot
it,
option
a lot
is
of these
selected.
defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Makes the catch. It's important.
Entering
They make
play,
the tackle, but that
empty
pass
throws.
creates a solid gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Tide and Vols. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown.
Entering play call, you have 7 options.
The Volunteers will kick it deep to begin the second half.
Selected.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field.
Melt options or .HP reel is selected.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he could not.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have melt options. Wide rail is selected.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Lets it go quickly. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. Timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost him.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the returner will be brought down.
Entering play ball, coach suggestions.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Seam flat.
There's a 1st and 10 play.
Seam flat. Seam flat.
Give it to the back again. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Coach suggestions.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. He gets loose.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback. I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on 3rd down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or they're going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So now on comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Entering play call, you have 7
They come away
options.
with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. And momentum really building up. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Our head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
Suggestions. There are 6 yes.
To the air. It's Aguilar. Pass rush closing in. Sacked. Dropped at the 3.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
There are 6 categories.
2nd down now after the sack. Quarterback keeps the football. Can't get out past the 2, but it leads the center.
Coach suggestions. There are
That's
6
a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to throw the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Coach suggestions.
The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the
categories.
field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner will be brought down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You
It didn't
have
take
12
long to reach the end
options.
zone last time. A
Selected.
perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here?
Hat on
Entering
the hat
play
up
call,
front. Good
coach
job of opening up the
suggestions.
holes.
There are 8
Anytime you get
categories.
positive
You
yards
have
on
12
first down, that's a
options.
win.
Empty and mesh spot
Game makes
selected.
it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Inside the 30. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another good run for
Entering
him.
play
He's had
call,
such a
coach
big part of their
suggestions.
success here
There
this
are 8
afternoon.
categories.
That
You
last
have
carry,
12
it
options.
puts him over
Slot shape
100
is
yards
selected.
now for the day.
There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Entering play call,
In the
coach
era that we live in
suggestions.
right now,
There are
everybody
8
wants to spread the
categories.
field around,
You
try to
have
create
12
space,
options.
try to
Empty
create
and
one-on-one
close
matchups, and
selected.
the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Entering play call,
He's
coach
tackled, but down at the
suggestions. There
9-yard
are 8
line. Defense
categories.
gets
You
pushed
have
around.
12 options. Jet
This
inside
Alabama
zone
offense is moving
selected.
quickly down the field. To throw, it's Simpson. Defense is coming after him. But the junior quarterback inaccurate
Entering
that
play
time, threw it
call,
behind the
coach
receiver.
suggestions.
Okay, he
There
makes
are
it
8
second and goal
categories.
from the
You have
9.
12 options. All curl is selected.
They'll try the option play here. Defense all over the option play.
Entering
Quarterback couldn't
play
even get
call,
the pitch
coach
off.
suggestions. There
The
are 8
offense has been moving
categories. You have
backwards here.
12
Now a
options.
long
Empty
way to
and X
go
spot
on
is
3rd
selected.
and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense
Entering
swarms
play
not
call,
much of a gain on that
wide
completion.
delay.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Tie.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go
Entering
to be
play
able to come
call,
up with that
you have
touchdown.
5 options.
And the point after is
Lefty
good.
selected.
And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff.
Entering play call, you have 5 options.
Got
Kickoff
momentum after
lefty
scoring that
selected.
touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line.
Entering
That's
play
where they'll start the
call,
drive.
coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And here's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Entering play call, coach
What a
suggestions.
great job being
There
able
are
to
6
establish some rhythm
categories.
to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the
Outside
playbook.
third.
You can continue
Outside
to run.
third.
You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
3rd and 1. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That'll pick up a
Entering
first
play
down out
call,
of the
coach
37.
suggestions. There are
And
6
the Vols come to the line to
categories.
start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss
Entering
of
play
1.
call, coach
Chris, I'll be
suggestions.
really
There are
honest with
6
you. I don't know why
categories.
they continue to try to run the football. All about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game.
Suggestions.
And he rounds out short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Beat down so far.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Caught behind the line. It's Brazil. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. The Balls bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid
entering
return.
play
Good work by the
call.
return.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories of NFL options inside
Take the
zones.
field with
Code
serious
selected.
momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Entering play call.
I
Coach
like the call here,
suggestions.
but you
There are
can't
8
run long,
categories. You
developing
have
play-action
options.
passes like
Level
that
sales
if the
selected.
offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Pass rush swarming him again.
Entering play call. Coach
Well, this is what happens
suggestions.
when you
There
get
are 8
behind the chains,
categories.
Chris.
You
Is
have 12
people like to say
options.
this is an
Or
obvious
initially
passing
selected.
situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in,
Entering
expecting the
3 plays.
pass, and blew up the play.
Alabama looking to convert on fourth down here. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield
Entering
and
play
incomplete.
one.
A fourth down stop.
WR1.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Now the offense is set up with a short field.
Outside third.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game, giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive.
Outside third.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Entering play.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure to come up with a sack here.
There are 8 categories. Options.
The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Crosses the 25. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
That's another touchdown for these guys. I mean, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Suggestions.
Here comes the point
There are
after
8
attempt.
categories. You have 15 options. Attempt is selected.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
Entering play call. You have 5 options.
Representing up the touchdown kickoff team is out there and booted away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
Coach suggestions.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? To throw, it's Aguilar. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Entering play call. Coach
That's
suggestions.
another
Error
sack.
6
I got to turn to the
categories.
statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college
Entering
baseball or
play call.
softball.
Coach
Enough.
suggestions. Error 6
Well, a serious challenge for
categories.
this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Hit as he released it.
Cannot connect.
Entering play
And
call.
now 4th
Coach
down.
suggestions.
The Balls will
Error
bring
6
their punt team on the field
categories.
now. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage
Entering
team.
play call. Coach suggestions.
Here comes the
Error 8
Alabama offense
categories.
onto the field.
Well
The
options.
last possession was a one-play
selected.
touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. To the 45. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have well
solid run,
options.
good for
Jet
first down
pass is
yardage.
selected.
Grinding away on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle at the
Entering
19,
play
but this
call.
offense
Coach
now has a first
suggestions.
down
There
in
are
the
8
red zone.
categories. You have well
Alabama
options.
now
RPA
operating in the
alert
red
is
zone.
selected.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8
Split backfield
categories.
here.
You have well options. RPO can be selected.
They'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are
They
8
come to the line on
categories. You
3rd
have
down,
well
trying to keep this drive
options.
going.
Jet
Can the
touch
defense
pass is
get a
selected.
stop here? It's a quarterback keeper. Did not get there. And now it's going to
Entering
bring up
play call.
4th down
Empty
and
and
1.
spot.
And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. A play action, looking to throw. Finds the running back for a 4th down catch. They stop him at the 4, but
Entering
it
play
sets
call.
up this
Coach
offense with a
suggestions.
1st and
There
goal.
are 8 categories. You
Game is
have
clearly
well
wrapped up. The
options.
offense looking
press
to
up is
rub it in
selected.
here in the final minute. They try to run it with the option. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of
Entering
2.
play AHP base.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Entering play call.
Tackled there by
Coach
the defense.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
crucial
You have well
3rd down and
options.
goal.
Jet QB power is selected.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it
Entering
brings
play
up
call.
4th down.
Coach suggestions.
Looks like the coach
There are 8
decides to go for 3
categories. You
points
have
here.
15
Here comes the field goal
options.
team.
Field goal 19 yards is
Knocks it through
selected.
with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead
Entering
they come
play
away
call.
with 3
You have
points.
play options.
After
Jet
adding 3 more
left is
points to the
selected.
lead, they're set to kick it off. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They stop him at the 23.
Entering
That's
play
solid
call.
coverage.
Coach suggestions.
And they'll
There
start
are
the
6
drive here at the
categories.
23-yard line. To throw, it's Aguilar. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.